Earlier, I asked both, I think it was David Hand and
Jason Lewis.
To think of a number between 1 and 52. And I asked them they were going to think of a number. They didn't tell me what it was. But I asked them to think of these two cards. And the card I asked David to think of, I believe, was the 6 of clubs. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget.
Mm-hmm.
And the card I asked Jason to think of was the King of Hearts.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, I did write it down so I didn't forget because I'm terrible. Right, so guys, for the first time, could you tell me what numbers you were thinking of when you were thinking of the 6 of clubs and the King of Hearts?
Right, I will wait.
So we will wait to see what they are.
So this was asked on the live, so you can go back and check. Let's have a look. Just waiting for them to come through. The 2 numbers from David and Jason. Lovely. So David Hand has the number 14 and Jason Lewis 23.
Okay, so choose either David or Jason, Harry. Just choose one of them.
I'll go for...
Or choose someone else on our list. Someone else that's watching.
Darren Bain.
Darren Bain. So Darren, what I want you to do is I want you in your mind to imagine the number 37. Let's go for 37. Imagine the number 37 and just imagine what card you believe would be on the face of 37. Any playing card you like. Let us know, let Harry know in the chat.
Right, that's very fair.
That's very fair.
Right, so that's you, Darren Bain. I picked Darren as well just because he was at the top, so I know he's still watching, all right?
Right.
Let's have a look. Come on.
Obviously, don't choose the 6 of clubs or the King of Hearts because if this goes well, they're no longer in the game.
Yeah. Come on, Darren. Give us a card. Come on.
If Darren doesn't answer, you can go to someone else.
Okay, smokes. I might have to.
Why don't you say the first person...
All right, the first, yeah.
First person to write the name of a playing card that Harry sees will choose.
Yep.
So write the name of a playing card now.
Let's go for it.
Otherwise, I'll pick one. It won't be as baffling.
Yeah. Doug says 3 of Hearts.
3 of Hearts.
And that's the first one that come up. Doug Pinner.
Okay, Doug Pinner. So this little experiment. Now, usually if you were sitting across from me here, this would be very easy to transmit thoughts into your mind. Doing it over the internet is something I haven't really tried before, so I don't know what the outcome's going to be. But these are the selection. Now, over here I've got a deck of cards. The deck of cards itself is normal in every way, just 52 random cards. It is different in one way, and that is because each card on the back has got a number written down. Okay, so we can see as a number 50, we're looking for the numbers 14, which is there, and we're looking for 23, 32, 19, 5. You can see they're all different, 51, 16, 34, 23. Perfect. And we're looking for the 3 of Hearts.
Yeah, which is the card that Doug said.
Yeah, now the reason why these cards have got numbers on the back was someone told me it would be good to use cards with numbers on the back as a memory aid. You get a deck of cards, you shuffle them up into a random order, you write the numbers 1 to 52 on the back of the cards, and then what you do is you have to try and remember what card relates to what number. I did that, and unfortunately I couldn't remember, so I decided to try some mind reading with them. Now, even though this was done over the internet, you chose the number 14, you chose the number 3. Now, David, when you chose the number 14, I asked you to picture one card in your mind, and that card was the 6 of clubs.
No way.
Strange, right?
No way.
Now, Was it Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
Jason,
Lewis,
I
yeah.
asked you to think of the number 23, and I said, when you think of the, sorry, I asked you to think of the King of Hearts, as you were thinking of your number. You thought that the 23rd number, number 23, would be on the back of the King of Hearts. And do you know what? You're absolutely right.
No way. How?
And who was it that chose the card?
That was Doug Pinner, and I've got his comment here.
Doug, I asked you to imagine the number 37. And I said to you, what card do you believe was on the face of 37? Now, you could have chose any card. You chose the 3 of Hearts, and it could have been anything. I really don't know how you knew that the 3 of Hearts was, of course, on number
What?
37.